This is last night they were biting. Huh? Okay.
So many ants you was feeling?
Yeah. Okay, who has question? I will not say it. What is question? Follow.
Gripa, por favor. Deva, na aula anterior, o senhor explicou um pouco sobre a palavra Anyabilashita. Anyabilashita, Sunyam, Geno, Karmada, Nanda. Se o Deva poderia explicar mais sobre a Anyabilashita, sobre as outras palavras do jogo desse verso.
Tradução no 107, pequeno.
He's saying that yesterday you mentioned this word, Anyabilashita. And if you could explain a little bit more about Anyabilashita and also the other words of this verse, Anyabilashita Shunyam.
Okay, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad give the definition about Suddha Bhakti, pure devotional service to Lord. Okay? Anna Bhilasita Sunnam Gyana Karmadanabritam Anukulena Krishnanu Sadhana Bhakti Uttama. In this verse, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Jiva Goswami Pad, in their commentary, explain one is Sarup Lakshan and two that is called Tatastha Lakshan. Sarup Lakshan means what is Sarup? Intrinsic, direct symptom, that is called Sarupa Lakshan. Tatastha Lakshan means that is called indirect symptom. So here Sarup Lakshan is one, and Tatastha Lakshan two. Sarup Lakshan Anukulena Krishnanu Silanam. Krishna Anukullamai Seva. You have sadhak have to serve to Krishna which are favorable for Krishna's Roshmana Vitti means Krishna will be happy. That is called Sarup Lakshan. Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. Anukula means which are favorable for Krishna. Here Anukulena Krishnanu Anusilanam. Here is the Krishna Rochamana Vritti. That means Krishna should be happy. And this saying in this way. So saying Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. Here also explain two words, Anukulla and Krishna Anusilan. You understand? Sarup Lakshan, one. What is that? Krishna Anukullena and Anusilan. What is here this is first is come the Krishna Anusilanam. Anu means incessantly. Nirantar. Sil dhatu, the verbal root sil. Arthat, that means here the which is favorable for Krishna also there. Nirantar, nointarjamai seva. What did he say? Nointarjamai seva. Incessantly and without dropping, but without what is called? No interrupted. That is called uninterrupted. And as like if you drop the honey from the jar and make one line. So Krishna's seva should be this way. And Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. Anusilam, anu means a niranta. And niranta means incessantly. And uninterrupted. This is the way. Or Anusilanan, you have to serve to Krishna under guidance of Guru and the devotees of Lord. There are many meanings of Anusilanam. Anu means niranta, means incessantly, uninterrupted. Then, or another is saying the anukuleno. Anukuleno, which are favorable for Krishna seva. Rocha vittik there. And Krishna will be happy. But here is one thing is coming. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explain. When you serve to Krishna, maybe two things will come. One is called Bhakti dosh, another is called Abhyakti dosh. Over extension rule and under extension rule. The Sanskrit word saying there is a under extension rule and over extension rule. Sanskrit word that is called Bhakti dosh and Abhyakti dosh. Just give an example. Mother Yashoda, she chastisement to Krishna. You understand? Damodar Leela did explain this. And Krishna is sucking the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. And Krishna is very happy. Rushamana Vitti, Krishna is very happy. But when Mother Yashoda, she saw the milk is overflowing and falling down to the fire. Then Mother Yashoda, she stopped to Krishna to feed her breast milk. Then Krishna became very angry. Why? Krishna is thinking, milk for me or I am the milk for which one? Milk for Krishna or Krishna is milk for which one? Krishna is thinking, this milk is for me. Or I am drinking Mother Yashoda, she stopped me sucking her breast. So Krishna become very angry. Understand? Then Krishna broke the butter pot. You know the Leela? When Mother Yashoda, she went to protect the milk, those milk are boiling in the pot and overflowing and going to the fire. Then Mother Yashoda, she went to protect the milk. Those milk are overflowing. Why Mother Yashoda, she went? What is the reason? What is the reason?
Because the milk is to serve Krishna in a way that she cannot serve with her own milk.
Mother Yashoda, she is thinking, now Krishna is sucking my breast. This is true. But after a few minutes, Krishna, you will be asked, Mother, give me butter. But my breast milk I cannot serve to Krishna butter. You understand? So I have to protect that the milk, cow milk, which are overflowing. Mother Yashoda, she went to protect the milk for Krishna seva. And now Krishna become very angry because Krishna unsatisfied to sucking the breast milk of Mother Yashoda because Mother Yashoda, she stopped. You understand this? So Krishna become very angry. So for this regard, Krishna, he broke the butter pot. And simultaneously Krishna also, he destroyed the butter which Mother Yashoda she also reserved, and Krishna also threw that the butter and feed the crows and monkeys. These things he coming. So now coming in this Krishna, he is not happy with the activity, with the Mother Yashoda's activities. He is not happy. So this is called. So how possible will we establish this is bhakti? Because Krishna is happy. Because already we explained the anukulena Krishna anusilana. Here the anukulamai chesta. And all what endeavor, especially pleasure for Krishna. That is called anukulena Krishna anusilana. But Krishna is not happy. But this is so now coming, this is bhakti or not? Because bhakti definition again coming, that you have to perform serve to Krishna, which Krishna is favorable, Krishna will be happy. But here Krishna is not happy with Mother Yashoda. You understand? Before Krishna he was happy. Why? Now Krishna is taking the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. And when Mother Yashoda stopped to Krishna to drink her breast milk, then Krishna become very happy, unhappy, angry. So how to establish this is bhakti? So for this regard he is saying, no, Vishwanath Chakravarti, this is bhakti. Why? Because Mother Yashoda, she stopped to Krishna to breast her milk. This is for Krishna seva. Mother Yashoda, she has no own interest, no sasuk vasana. Because Mother says, thinking now Krishna is taking breast milk. After a few minutes, Krishna will be asked, give my butter. But where will give my butter? So Krishna seva. Though Krishna is not happy with Mother Yashoda, but this is bhakti. So this is Krishna anukulla. Externally this is pratikul, mane unfavorable. But this is pratikul. But according to Sanskrit words, this is called abhyapti dosh. Over a under extension rule coming. Or over extension rule of abhyapti dosh. When Krishna he was wrestling with Chanur Mustika, Krishna is very happy wrestling with Chanura Mustika in the arena of Kamsa. But this is not bhakti. Why? Because Chanur Mustik, they were wrestling with Krishna, but their aim object not pleasure to Krishna. Not give pleasure to Krishna. Their aim and object, Chanur Mustik, their aim and object have to kill to Krishna. This is what? Unfavorable for bhakti. And because bhakti, another saying, what is saying? Pratikulla se vivarjanam, which are unfavorable for Krishna seva, you have to reject. This is unfavorable. Because Chanur Mustik, their aim and object not give to pleasure to Krishna. But Krishna is happy. But this is not bhakti. Though Krishna is happy to wrestling with Chanur Mustik, but this is not bhakti. Why? This is unfavorable. So this is Sanskrit word, this is called Ativyapti dosh. That is called over Abhyapti dosh. This is called over extension rule. Rules is what? Krishna's and Krishna, how Krishna will be happy? But here Krishna is not happy. Okay, here Krishna, though happy, but their aim and object, Chandramushti, their aim and object, how to kill to Krishna. That is a Pratikulata. So now coming Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. Again also explain Anusilanam. Sildhatu, verbal root, Sildhatu, one thing is also coming. One is called serve to Krishna with your sentiments, bhav. You understand? If you serve to someone, need whatsoever, bhav. The two activities of bhav. The first one is called the sentiments, bhav, samta, dasa, sakha, vatsalya. Or another kriyas, bhav, also one thing, have to what is called? Rejects which are unfavorable. These things. So here is the Anukulena Krishna Anusilanam. Because serve to Krishna with one mood also need. What mood? Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya. Are you serve to Krishna in this mood? Need it with love and affection to serve to Krishna. When you love and affection with Krishna, need also this bhakti need the four ingredients coming. One is called Sthai Bhav. On the platform of Sthai Bhav, then four ingredients are coming. There is a Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik, Vyabhichari. Then Ras will come. Melodies will come. Sthai Bhave Chari Samagri Milane Hoita Rasala. Chaitanya Charitamritam. On the platform of Sthai Bhav, then four ingredients coming. What are the four ingredients? Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik and Vyabhichari. Otherwise Ras will not manifest. Understand? But one Sthai Bhav. What is the one Sthai Bhav? Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya, Madhurya. What is called? Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya and Madhurya. Among of the five, one must be Sthai Bhav. So now coming on the platform of Sthai Bhav means fixed mood. Sthai Bhav, then four ingredients will come. The Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik and Vyabhichari. This coming. Then again also more and modify this way. For speaking, Vibhav and Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik, Vyabhichari. Then coming is a Vibhav also, that is called Alamban and Uddipan. Alamban also again two types. The Ashraya Alamban, another is called Vishay Alamban. Uddipan, which are what is called? Stimulated the heart of the sadhaka. So in this way, our Shastra is saying this. Then Sattik Bhav, how many? Ashta Sattik, 8. Sattik Bhav, Romancha, compass through. These types of. Anubhav, how many Anubhav? 12 Anubhav, Vibhav, Anubhav. Or Vyabhichari, Sanchari or Vyabhichari, how many? 33. So in this way, all the moods included, that is called 49 ingredients coming, then that will taste of mellows come. How many? 49. Eh? Understand? So maybe according to mathematics, you can say 49,000. One sthai bhav. Eh? Then, what is it called? 7. Seven Gauna and Gauna bhav. Secondary. Understand? So how many? 8. Eh? Then coming, I also already explained that you got 33 and Sanchari bhav. So 8 or 33, how much? 41. 41. Or then coming? No. 33. Then 1 sthai bhav. Or 8. 7. Secondary. So how many? 1 plus 8. So 1 plus 7. 8. 8 plus 33. 41. 41 coming. 41 coming. Then Ashtasattvik Vikar. 8. Then static mood. So how many? 49. Then understand? In this way, 49 ingredients coming, then you can taste the mellow. Achha. Now coming in this way, secondary, just I also before I should explain, Anna Vilasita Sunnam Gyana Karmadi Anabritam. Anna Vilasita Sunnam or Gyana Karma Adi. These two things also are. What did I say? Secondary. And Tatastha Lakshan. And Tatastha Lakshan, how many? Anna Vilasa Sunnam or Gyana Karmadi Anabhutam. And heart should not cover with sadhaka's heart should not cover with karma, gyan, yoga, tapasya, etc. And do you understand? Or Anna Vilasutam, free from all kinds of unwanted things. That means heart should be free from all kinds of unwanted things. Understand? Here are saying Anna Vilasita. But why use this word Anna Vilas? Two words is coming. Anna Vilas or Anna Vilasita. Anna Vilasita. He is using this word and the Anna Vilasita. And Sunnam. Here Anna Vilas not saying in the beginning of the sadhak cannot free from all kinds of Anna Vilas. But here saying this sadhak should be free from all kinds of unwanted Anna Vilasita. That is Anna Vilas, Anna Vilasitam. Different Sanskrit, there are two different words. One is called Anna Vilas or Anna Vilasita. Sunnam. So why this word the Anna Vilasita Sunnam? Not Anna Vilasana. Here Anna Vilas. Anna Vilas means is what? Except Krishna Seva. Others activity that is called Anna Vilas. Krishna Puja, except Krishna Puja, if you worship to others, that is called Anna Vilas. Give up everything. But sadhak in the beginning not so easy to give up. But see ta in pattant it in pattartha, that's a Sanskrit word Anna Vilasita Sunnam. Anna Vilasana again and again. And you are committing offences by doing this, that is called also. and unfruitful bhakti. Accidentally, and you commit any offense, and or any sinful activity, Krishna will give mercy. But again and again you are doing same things. Understand? So this is not bhakti. You understand? Once you may be committed, but again and again doing, and again Gurudev give mercy, how possible? You understand? What did he say, Phala?
Saying that if maybe by accident once or twice you commit one mistake or one offense, then you will be forgiven by Krishna. But if again and again repeatedly you commit the same mistake and you ask God, please give me mercy, that will not happen.
So this is the thing. So again not do this. So this. So the Anna, so for this use this word, Anna Vilasita Sunnam, not Anna Vilasuna. Anna Vilasita Sunnam.
The difference is that Anyavilas means you cannot commit any mistake, you cannot do anything other than to serve Krishna. And Anyavilashita Shunyam, in your practice stage, if by accident you commit some mistake, you'll be forgiven. This is the difference.
Yeah, the difference two things, two words, Anna Vilas or Anna Vilasita. But this word is here using Anna Vilasita Sunnam. Here using this word, what? Anna Vilasita Sunnam. Maybe you understand this way. When any problem comes, that time maybe you call to Krishna. Hey Krishna, protect me. I like Draupadi. She called out to Krishna or not? Because that time her big calamity happens. She cannot protect herself. But again and again, if anybody to call out, hey Krishna, protect to me, this. That is his word. Anna Vilasita. Understand these things. When any big calamity will come or any problem will come, special stage, that time you can call out to Krishna. Otherwise, every time you say, oh, Krishna give me this, Krishna give me this, Krishna protect me, Krishna this. This is, for this you know, you cannot do this.
Who is serving Bhakti? Who is serving?
You serve to Krishna or Krishna will serve to you? Draupadi, she called out to Krishna. When? When she completely what? Helpless. Okay. Had big calamity there. And that stage you can also ask to Krishna. Otherwise, every time will Krishna give me this. Shastra saying no, this. So for this here, this way, it should be Anna Vilasita Sunnam. This is the thing. So the Anna Vilasita Sunnam or Jnana Karma Adi Anabritam. In the beginning of the sadhak, need a karma gyan adi, need also. Though karma gyan, that is not the fruit for bhakti and not helping bhakti. And karma gyan not giving the independently any fruits. Keval gyan dite nare mukti. Only if you practice the knowledge, you cannot get the liberation, mukti. But if you practice bhakti, then and liberation automatically will come. Bhakti stai tritara bhagwan jidi sat. किशोर मूर्ति दैवेन किशोर मूर्ति मुक्ति संग मुक्तांजलि सेवते असमान धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्षय समय प्रतीक्षा. If you practice Shuddha Bhakti, automatically everything will come in. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha automatically come. So that means no need separately practice other activities. That means you have to practice Shuddha Bhakti. You understand this? So now coming in this way, the what is called? Jnana Karma Adi. Here Adi means is what? Except Krishna Bhakti, everything is also, and Karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, everything is what? Have to reject. But here the one thing is Gyan, but without knowledge, how to discriminate what is good and what is bad? This one. And if you have no any knowledge, Gyan, how you discriminate what is good and what is bad? As a baby does not know what is good, what is bad. Then baby has no knowledge. So in this way, Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pad explained, okay, in the beginning of the sadhaka, need knowledge, Shastra Gyan. Need or not? Shastra Gyan need. Because if you have no knowledge of the scriptures, you cannot discriminate what is good and what is bad. So now this knowledge again, three types of knowledge. One is Tatpadartha Gyan, another is Tampadartha Gyan, and Jiva Brahma Oika Gyan. There are three types of knowledge. One is called Tatpadartha Gyan, the knowledge about Lord. That is called Tatpadartha Gyan. Or Tampadartha Gyan, the knowledge about Jiva. Jiva Tattva. Understand? So Tatpadartha Gyan, Tampadartha Gyan, knowledge. अर्थात who is Lord? भगवान कौन है? Who is Lord? Brahma, Shiv or Vishnu? Because our Shastra explains, Srimad Bhagavatam explains, there are three devatas, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So need yourself Bhagavad Tattva Gyan. Who is Bhagavan? Brahma is Bhagavan, Shiv is Bhagavan, or Vishnu is Bhagavan. So these types of knowledge need Bhagavad Tattva Gyan. So you have to study the Shastra, then you establish who is Bhagavan. How do you establish among these three devatas? Three devata. Who is three devata? Brahma, Vishnu and Shiv. But who is Bhagavan? Brahma is Bhagavan, Shiv is Bhagavan, or Vishnu is Bhagavan. How will you establish who is Bhagavan? Follow.
Bhagavan has 6 potencies. Bhagavan has 6 potencies.
Opulence.
6 opulence.
ऐश्वर्य समग्र वीर्य जस श्री ज्ञान वैराग्य. Also Brahma, Shiva also something is there also. Gyan Vairagya also there. Vaishwarya Virja Jasa Sri Gyana Vairagya Chaiva Sanna Bhava Itengana. Which Bhagavan, he has vast of Vaishwarya, opulence. Vaishwarya. Virja, he is very powerful. He controls to everyone. Vaishwarya Virja Jasa. Jasa means he has name, fame and reputation. Jasa. Vaishwarya Virja Jasa Sri means beauty. His beauty is what? Unique. And Brahma, she was beauty also good, nice. Saundarya also. But when you compare with Vishnu, that is what? Incredible. Incredible. Unique. Jasasri. Gyan means knowledge. Brahma is also Gyan, Shivji also Gyan. But when you compare with Vishnu, that is what? Vast. Because all knowledge coming from Vishnu, Krishna. Here Vishnu means Krishna. Jasasri Gyan, Vairagya means renunciation. As a Shivji, he has renunciation or not? Understand? Shivji also very renounced person. Shivji has no house. Even he has house, no door and no window. Understand? Shivji. Not also nice cloth. Shivji, which cloth? And tiger skin. Look good. Bagracharm. Understand this? And he is not putting any kinds of perfume. Putting his ashes. Look this. Shivji not using this perfume also. No perfume. So that means Shivji is his renounced person. Understand this? Brahmaji, also Brahmaji also same way. So now three devatas. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Who is Bhagavan? Only establish that this sloka, this is not perfect. Vaishtarja, Samagrasra, Virja, Jasasri, Jnana, Vairagya, Chaiva, Sarna Bhaga, Itingana. But for this regard, Sukdev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, he asked two questions. Sukdev Goswami Pad, hey Gurudev, tell to me. Everybody here, people worship many demigoddesses. 33 crore Dev Devya. Here the Koti means types. How many types of Dev Devis? 33. 33 types. And this Koti means here not the, what is called? Course. Here Koti means? What do you say? Types. As a Jeep Koti. Understand? So now coming in this way, anyhow, just we come back our subject. So how we establish Dev who is Bhagavan? Krishna said that is sang Bhagavan. But how the three devatas is there? Who is Bhagavan? For the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukdev Goswami told to Parikshit Maharaj one story. And once all Rishi Munis, they perform their fire sacrifice. And then that time their mind very disturbed. Why? They discussed among themselves who is Bhagavan or demigod is. All demigod Rishi Munis, all they meeting together and discuss who is Bhagavan. And who will give the what is called Siddhanta, conclusion. Because everybody giving all their own arguments. Understand? All they are very learned and scholar. So all the Rishi Munis, Devatas, they give their own arguments from Purana, Shastra, these. This is Purana. In the meantime, Bhrigu Rishi arrived. That time, all devotees, okay, Bhrigu Rishi, what is your opinion? Who is Bhagavan? Then Bhrigu Rishi told, I will give the practical answer to you. We can give two types of answer. One is the practical, analytical, theoretical. But Bhrigu Rishi told, I will give the practical answer to you. Well, how this? Wait, I am coming back. Then Bhrigu Rishi left the assembly house. First he came Brahmaloka, the place of Brahmaji, Satyaloka. Understand? Bhrigu Rishi did not pay his obeisances, nothing. Just he stood in front of Brahmaji. Then Brahmaji became very angry. Very stupid nonsense. You don't know any etiquette. I am your father. Did not give paid obeisances to your father? In this way, Brahmaji, he used many harsh words to him. Bhrigu Rishi. Then Bhrigu Rishi declared, oh, Brahmaji, he is not Bhagavan. Why he is not Bhagavan? Because Brahmaji has Rajaguna. In Rajagun, he creates everything. So for the Brahmaji is saying, I am the creator. Do you understand? He told, I am the creator. Creation coming from Rajaguna, the mood of passion. This thing. That is called Ahankar. Ego coming. These things. I am doer. This coming. Then Bhrigu Rishi declared, Brahmaji is not Bhagavan. He is thinking, I am creator. Because he told, hey Bhrigu, you are my son. I am your father. That means I gave birth to you. Birth to you. Understand? Creation. And Brahma is thinking, I am the creator. He left this place. Then Bhrigu Rishi came in the place of Shiva Loka. Same way, Bhrigu Rishi did not give respect to Shivaji. Then Shivaji became very angry with Bhrigu. Hey Bhrigu, I am your elder brother. You are not give elder brother as like father. You are not give respect to me. Then Bhrigu Rishi told, use some words to him. Or you are unclean. Because you are staying in which place? Cemetery place. And putting the ashes of the dead body. Understand? You are not good. Then Shivji became very angry. Shivji took his trident and tried to kill. Then Bhrigu Rishi ran away. Then Bhrigu Rishi declared, Shivji is not also Bhagavan. Because he has Tamaguna. Tamaguna means he is right. With Tamagun can destroy. Your Tamagun coming or not? Tamagun coming? Tamagun means he destroy everything. Understand? Even destroy all your TV, everything also. When you become angry, stupid. Understand? Tamaguna coming. Tamaguna coming. Who has no Tamagun? Coming. Anger. And destroy. Actually, Brahma and Shiva, they have these gunas. What is guna? Rajaguna and Tamaguna. Eh? So for this regard, Bhrigu Rishi, he declared, Shivji, he is not Bhagavan. Eh? Why? Who is Bhagavan? That is the qualification Hari Nirguna Sakshat Purusha Prakriti Paraha. Srimad Bhagavad gave evidence. And Hari he Nirguna Sakshat. Lord Sri Hari Bhagavan, he is beyond of gunas. Eh? Satarajatana Guna, beyond of Satarajatana Guna. He is Bhagavan. And Hari Nirguna Sakshat. Bhagavan Sri Hari, he is Bhagavan. Why? He is beyond of gunas. Satarajatana Guna. Eh? So saying Hari Nirguna Sakshat Purusha Prakriti Paraha. Eh? Okay, now coming this subject, what is the Bhrigu Rishi? He came the place of Vishnu and Vaikuntha. Then Vishnu, and he was taking rest on his nice bed. What is the bed of Vishnu? Eh? Sesana. Ah, nice. Eh? I told Vishnu 4 hands and always his word. And he holds the weapons because his duty. What is the duty of Vishnu? Eh? Kill the demon. Eh? Vishnu Dare Kare Asura Sanghar. Eh? And establish Varnashram Dharma. Eh? So Vishnu in Vaikuntha, Lord Vishnu was taking rest. And on the bed of Sesana. Lakshmi Devi, his consort, wife. Lakshmi Devi, she was massaging the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. So Bhrigu Rishi, without any sign, just he entered in the room of Lord Vishnu. And one etiquette we have to do. If anybody inside, you have to knock the door. Understand? This is etiquette. But Bhrigu Rishi, he did not knock the door of Vishnu. Just he entered. And entered, that is Lord Vishnu taking rest, little bit half mudra. And half close his eyes, half open. Understand? Then Bhrigu Rishi entered and saw Lord Vishnu taking rest and laying and on his bed and Sesana. And Lakshmi Devi, she is also massaging his lotus feet. Bhrigu Rishi entered and very, what is called? Heavy and heavy or strongly. And footstep on his chest. Then Lord Vishnu woke up. What? Then Lord Vishnu saw Bhrigu Rishi has come. And Bhrigu Rishi, and what is called? Kicked on my chest. Then Lord Vishnu, how is he humble? Then he coming and hold the feet of Bhrigu Rishi. And Bhrigu Rishi told, Vishnu told, hey Bhrigu Rishi, must be so much pain on your feet. Because my chest is as like thunderbolt. This. Who can do this? Bhrigu Rishi did. Then Bhrigu Rishi, he declared, Lord Vishnu is Bhagavan. Look this. Then Lord and asked Bhrigu Rishi, hey Bhrigu, you asked any benediction I will give. That benediction you can read. And Lord Vishnu told, hey Bhrigu, this lila everybody have to realize.
Bhrigu Rishi said, everybody should realize this lila.
Who is Bhagavan? Then Lord Vishnu also, okay. Always I am keeping your feet on my chest. Eh? Understand? So, which Bhagavan, that the sign is what? Bhrigu Lanchita Chinna, Dakhin Romavali. Eh? And another also, one golden line over his middle of the chest. Sarna Rekha. Eh? He is Bhagavan. Jeev cannot become Bhagavan. Eh? Understand? He is here. Lord Vishnu is Bhagavan. Yeah, this. And footprints of Bhrigu Rishi. And another golden line. Eh? This Bhagavan. So he is called Bhagavan. Eh? Vaishajya, Virya, Jasa, Sri, Jnana, Vairagya. This is also Bhagavan, the Upanishad sloka. Eh? But now Bhagavan is coming. And so now Bhrigu Rishi established who is Bhagavan. Shivji is not Bhagavan, Brahma is not Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? Vishnu. Eh? Now coming in the many incarnation of Lord also. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha. Eh? Many incarnation. Nisinghadev. They are also Bhagavan. Eh? But establish who is Swayam Bhagavan. One is called Bhagavan. Now establish Bhagavan. Eh? Who is Bhagavan? Vishnu. Eh? But who is Swayam Bhagavan? Then Vasudevi wrote is Srimad Bhagavad, what is it? Ete changsa kalapungsa krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Who is Swayam Bhagavan? Krishna. All they are called avatar, incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan means is what? Jar Bhagavatta ite anyer Bhagavatta. So they say Swayam Bhagavan. Bhagavan Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Ete changsa kalapungsa Krishnastu Bhagavan. Ramadi murtesu kala niyamena tishtan nana avataro makarodh bhuvanesu kintu Krishna sang avat parama pumanajo Govindam adi purusang tamahang bhajami Govindam adi purusang tamahang bhajami Govindam adi purusang tamahang bhajami. Brahma Samhita sloka. Ramadi murtisu kala niyamena tishtan nana avataro mukrod bhuvanesu kintu. Here in this verse, even all the incarnation, they are Bhagavan, they are not Swayam Bhagavan. Even Ram, even what is his name? Ramchandra, Bhagavan Ram, Ajodhapati Ramchandra, he is not Swayam Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan, this word only used for Brajanandana Samsundar. Krishna also had Brajanandana Samsundar. Jahar Bhagavatta hoite anyer Bhagavatta. Swayam so saying Swayam Bhagavan, Brajanandana Samsundar. So now Vasudev has written in Srimad Bhagavatam, Ete changsa kalapungsa Krishnastu Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan, Brajanandana Samsundar. So I am saying, in the beginning we have need is what? Gyan. Which Gyan need? Krishna Tattva Gyan. Otherwise you cannot establish who is Bhagavan. Or who is Swayam Bhagavan. So need is what? Tattvadartha Gyan. Or second what person knowledge? Tam Padartha Gyan, the knowledge about Atma. Atma Gyan. What is that? Who are you? You have to realize yourself. You are not this body. You are soul. These types of knowledge needed. Nahang Vipro, you are not Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Even you are not brahmachari, grihastha, banprasthi or sannyasi. You are the eternal servant of Krishna. That is Jiva Tattva. Eh? So needs is for Bhagavad Tattva Gyan and Jiva Tattva Gyan. Need. Eh? Understand? Or third knowledge, Jiva Brahma Aikya Gyan. You have to know about oneness with Brahma. What is that the knowledge? Impartial is saying. If you have no knowledge about impartialism, you cannot defeat the impartialist. So need knowledge or need or not. But this knowledge of impartialism, this knowledge should be rejected. In the beginning, need or not? If you have no knowledge about Shankar philosophy, how possible to cut their philosophy? If you want to cut the Shankar philosophy, then you have to study Shankar philosophy. If you want to go preach, then people will ask many questions. So if you give their answer, then you have to read Shankar philosophy. So now we also discuss these things. But Shankar philosophy, that is completely unfavorable for bhakti. Should be rejected. Now two types of knowledge need. What? Tatpadartha Gyan and Padartha Gyan. Knowledge of Brahma, man Bhagavan, and knowledge of Jiva. This is not the. Now Jnana, Karma, Jnana, Karmadi, Anavritam. The Jnana, Karma and Adi. Adi means etc. Understand? As like give an example, austerities, then dharna man can also need. There is an unfavorable for bhakti. Pardon?
Charity. Giving in charity also.
Everything is also. Charity is what? Punna karma. Yeah, charity means punna karma. But which for bhakti can is charity there? Understand? Just give an example. If you are giving charity to old people, if you give the charity to poor people, has no food, giving food, you are giving clothes. This charity also is what? Punna karma. And according to this punna karma, again you will come in the cycle of repeated birth and death. And sometimes you also, with this charity production, you have to suffer. There are some activities. Some also is coming. They give an example. And one dacoit, he killed someone, but he wounded. Wounded, understand? But if you establish a hospital, so dacoit also are going and taking your benefit or not. So when you will be very strong, and again you will also commit sinful activities. So that means you are helping also. So that dacoit, such sinful activities, we have to share. You understand? This type of charity is also this going on. But same charity, charity is punna karma, we are saying that is called bhakti. If you serve to Guru Vaishnava, then you will get benefit. Just give an example, simple. Navadvip Parikrama, Brajmandal Parikrama. If you give him something, donation, that is your charity. Actually, we are not the charity, we are saying this is donation. And this donation is going to Navadvip Dham Parikrama. If anybody do Parikrama, you will get benefit or not? Here is no any punna karma. This is called, externally look like punna karma. But this is called bhakti. Helping your Bhajan and sadhana. Understand? Those who are doing Navadvipa parikrama, and you help to them, so they are doing parikrama, also you will get some benefit. Maybe you are not going to Navadvipa Dham parikrama, but those who are doing parikrama, that benefit you will get also. That's a good or bad? So the charity, this is also there. Karma marga charity or bhakti marga difference. Karma marga charity, there is a punna karma. And sometimes also bad reaction will come with you also. Coming or not? So, or bhakti kando, there are no bad reaction. Nyabhi kramo nasa osti pratyabha na vidyate sarvam apiyasa dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. What do you say?
No, some people say, I heard, among the devotees, that it's not good to use the word donation. We should use the word seva, because if you think donation things I am giving to them and they're using, but if seva is like no, they are mercifully using something I'm giving for service. Is this also?
Mundane people, they know this seva. You use this word donation. Every temple, what they written? Donation box. But Sanskrit word is service. But everybody will not service, not understand. The common word donation, everybody will understand.
It's okay to speak.
Speak, everybody is speaking. What is writing in the donation box? Donation not written and what is written? Who is the, what is called? See, everybody knows that word you can use first. If I say serve, people cannot serve. Even I will say you serve the Mahaprasad. You are servicing. Actually, this is the serve Mahaprasad. We are saying don't eat Mahaprasad. Mahaprasad sevan. But everybody cannot understand. Which word are common, you can use, people can understand. Understand these things. Or you are saying, okay, we also serve Navadvip Seva. Everybody cannot understand. General people cannot understand. You understand? So you see what this, which, what is common, then people can understand. Simple way now. If I tell, okay, you serve to Navadvip Dham Seva. This is true. This is called Vaishnava language also. And spiritual language also. The people cannot understand this one. You serve Mahaprasad. General people cannot understand. You honor Mahaprasad. General people cannot understand. Only those who are devotee, they can understand. You honor Mahaprasad. This is true or wrong? This is Vaishnava language. Samman. Honor means here. Samman. Samman means give respect. We are saying this. You honor Mahaprasad. This is true. This is called Vaishnava language. Some language, Vaishnava language. Only those who are Vaishnava and devotee, they can understand. Those who are not devotee, general people, they can understand. This is true or not? So for this regard, the donation box, what it is? Donation, they are writing donation. Dan Dikshin, Dan Patra. What writing? Dan Patra. Dan means donation box. Then everybody gives some Dakshin. And 1 coin, 2 coin, 5 coin, 10 coins, 10 lakh, 50 lakhs. Just you are saying this. Now rain comes. You understand? What word you is using depend on these things. Eh? So now coming in this, what again? Jnana karma adi. Eh? Here now the karma. In the beginning you are performing karma or not? Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, one who says, I am not doing karma, mithachara se uchyate, he is great liar. And you are taking breath or not? You are breathing or not? Eh? So this is karma. You are eating or not? Karma. But this karma transfer how to bhakti? That is just saying. Krishna Pritarthe, all the activities and for the favorable Krishna Seva you can excel. That is called karma to transfer in bhakti. Eh? Understand? So in the beginning need karma or not? Eh? You are taking breath. सांस लेते कि नहीं ले? You are taking breathing? Inside the man. Very difficult. This is one kind of austerity also, eh? 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 But those are doctor, always they are putting this. Eh? Doctor in hospital, they always putting. 8 hours in the hospital, they are putting. They have also these types of austerity. Eh? Because many kinds of what is your patient, many kinds of virus deal with. Eh? So putting already here. Eh? Hospital always is this. Now is what is called coronavirus. Everybody strictly say no. You have to put this. Eh? But those who are doctor, the whole life. Already putting this. Huh? So now karma, in the beginning, a sadhak need also karma. So for this karma is not covered with bhakti. In the back need karma also. But that karma transferred in bhakti. How? Jat kurushi, jat joshi, jadasi jat, jat tapasi kunta tatkurusam madarpanam. Whatever you will do, everything you offer to Krishna. Then you free from the result of the karma. Understand? These are things. You will eat or not? You will eat. So that means you have to cook. Or if you cook for yourself, that is karma. But same thing you are just to transfer. You cook everything offered to Krishna. That is your Mahaprasad coming, then that is not karma again. Look this thing. So karma transfer in bhakti. You understand or not? You will eat or not? Actually, you are not cooking for Krishna. You are cooking for yourself. So for this regard, when you are going to kitchen cooking, how much I will cook? How much you will cook? Then first you count how many people are here. So that means you are cooking for the people. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is true or wrong? Even our temple, when you are going to cook, that time you will be asking, how many people will take prasad? Krishna will take prasad. Krishna, we are cooking for Krishna. This is not true. Just as they first imposing. Are Krishna is unlimited. Cook how much as you like. Chalo. Open your bhandar. Bhandar stand. Stock how much you cook as you like. No need to ask. But Krishna's belly is that is called what? Unlimited. And Brajavasis, they cook for Krishna and Giriraj Govardhan. They are not asking how much cook. Look, the Annakut Mahamotsav, Brajavasi, when they cook, how much they cooked for Giriraj Govardhan? How much? Unlimited. As much their ability they can cook. They are not asking how much cook for Giriraj Govardhan. 1 kilo, 10 kilo, 5 kilos. They are not thinking this. But when we are cooking, before cooking we are asking, tell to me, how many people will take prasad? And Krishna will take prasad, we are not thinking this. We are here in this, we are doing this. This is true or not? So that means we are not cooking for Krishna, we are cooking for us.
Some people say, oh, you are cooking for Vaishnavas.
But this is also, Krishna is happy. Why? Krishna is saying, no, they are cooking for my devotee. So Krishna is very happy. Do you understand? Aradhanang sarvesang Vishnu aradhanam param. Tasmat paratanam deving tadyanam samarchanam. Shivji told. Okay, this word is a Vaishnava, when they are using this is also good. Yeah, how many? Vaishnava, the devotee of Krishna will take. Again, I have established this philosophy. First establish you are not cooking for Krishna. Second, I establish you are cooking for Vaishnava. Then Krishna is very happy. Krishna thinking, okay, here 30 devotees, 30 Vaishnavas will take prasad. So that means Krishna is saying, okay, you cook for 30 and offer to me, and I will eat 30 devotees, all ingredients. And again I will return back to you, take this. This is good or not? Brajavasi, they everything cook for Krishna or not? They are not counting. They are not counting. How many people? No, they are not counting. How many people? They everything cooked for Krishna. Mane Giriraj Govardhan. You understand or not? How much they are in their house? They cooked. They cooked for Krishna. They are not counting. Then Krishna ate everything also. And again Krishna returned back. Bolo Vrindavan Vihari Lal. Understand? So Krishna, when we are cooking, ask to the when you are asking how many people, that means Krishna is very happy. Oh, Krishna is saying he is cooking for my devotee. Krishna happy or not? If Krishna says, you to serve to my devotee, then I will be very happy. You understand? What do you understand?
Krishna is very pleased when you're counting, actually you're counting how many devotees you're cooking for the devotees of Krishna. So when Krishna hears you cooking for them, he's very pleased. You accept all your offerings and give back for all the devotees.
Now, why Krishna is happy? When you are saying, we'll cook for
because
Vaishnava,
he's serving his devotees. He's serving his
then Krishna is happy. Oh, he is servicing my devotees. Is it true or wrong? It's good also. Good Preman. So saying, Anna Vilasita Sunnam Gyana Karma Adi. Gyana Karma Adi Anabritam. And your heart should not cover with karma, gyan, yoga, tapasya. And should not cover. Yoga is not, need is what? Bhakti yoga. Yeah, yoga means bhakti yoga. And tapasya means, what is that? Austerity. What is that? Ekadashi palan.
Wake up early in the morning.
Huh?
Wake up early in the morning.
Or if you sleep early, then very easy to wake up. You are sleeping 3 o'clock, how much you wake up?
Cold shower.
Eats it so much at night.
Huh? Understand? Wake up early in the morning, this is not austerity. This is depend on you and when you are sleeping. Or maybe you are lazy. Lazy person. Lazy person, they don't want to wake up early in the morning. Raghunandan. Lazy. He did not come Mangal Arati. You came or not? Why not coming? Laziness. This is true or wrong? No, you are very enthusiastic. No, I have to wake up early in the morning. Understand this? Give up the laziness. Krishna consciousness give up 2 things. Your laziness and craziness. Lazy and crazy. Crazy, understand? You are, which are you? You are lazy or crazy? Which one? Both. Both. Lazy and crazy. Part. Sure.
What about Jagannath temple? They cook for who? Jagannath or the
Where? Jagannath Puri.
Yeah, the temple.
How much they are every day cooking?
Many.
Just they are, I don't know, what is the calculation? Actually, they have one calculation is there also. Nowadays, there is written in Sikhetra book, Gandha. Khetra Mandal book. You know, these things. They every day, how much they will cook. Because there is, you will not understand, if I tell you can understand, there is some parts, that thing. Who will get, what will they offer, then how much, there are many also there it is called. What will say? People they will get. Understand? Share, there is share is there also. And the pujari will get, this pujari will get 50%. There are different is there also.
All the same quantity that they give every day. All the same amount of Mahaprasad.
And that Mahaprasad is coming. They took and that Mahaprasad coming in market. Understand? This is another conclusion. If you tell, if I very difficult to express to you, or if you get difficult to understand, you cannot understand. Because they are the different, you know. Because their dynasty, Indradumna Maharaj. But Indradumna Maharaj has no dynasty. Indradumna Maharaj told to Lord, my dynasty should be destroyed. But the Pujari, that Pujari also, that they are all the properties of Lord. Now this, what is the Indradumna Maharaj had a vast of property. And that property also now they also, that those who are Sevak of Lord Jagannath, they also divided. And they are written in their paper. Who will get the percentage and the Brahmanas. And this way going on this. And some percentage is going to this Brahmana, these things. Many things are there. I am not so interested. This is not.
Jagannath is eating everything.
Huh?
They think Jagannath is eating everything.
Jagannath eats everything, this is true. But when Mahaprasad is coming, that time they divide. This is understand? In their share also this. This Pujari and the different kinds of Pujari. Who is Pujari and main Pujari, then who is sweeper and who is also cooking. Everybody they share in there. They are written in there. Sevakas, they different sevakas. and Jagannath temple, they are written in the paper. Understand? Men, Brahmana will get maybe, I don't know, this is written in there also. 50% he will get this he will get this. And they are written also. That time also Indian or a Sair or something this. Now they calculation. Understand? And that Mahaprasad coming in, and which market? Ananda Bazaar, not going outside. Understand? Yeah, inside the temple. You cannot go there. Ananda market there, Ananda Bazaar market. That market, they are selling there. But you cannot cook inside yours. Only special place cooking there. Understand? Jagannath Devi.
Jagannatha is very much.
Yeah, lot of they are offering there. This is not your subject. Further.
We were talking about austerity.
We are talking about
Austerity is what? Ekadashi, Tithi. Vaishnava austerity is what? Ekadashi, Nirjala Ekadashi, and Sajala Ekadashi. Mane? Falahar, Ekadashi Tithi, Palan, and Chaturmasya Palan. 4 months we are also doing this Chaturmasya. Do you know? These things. Ramnavami, Gaur Purnim, this is also austerity or not? Very simple. Chalo. Gaur Premananda, chalo. Bye. Now rain coming. Today, how long the rain will be there? You take internet, then say. Weather, broadcast.
They're saying until 10. There, he's checking and saying until 10
Until 10.
a.m.
10 a.m.
até 9 da manhã é 60%. E 10 da manhã já é 30%.
Till 9 is 60% chance of rain, and then 10 it goes down to 30% of chance.
Until 12, 60% of rain.
After 12, no rain.
And then stop until 3. And 3
Ah.
64 chance. But
Oh.
this is in Matinhos. In another.
This information is from Machinhos.
We here.
Yes.
Tajai.
Tajai now. 20% of chance, no? Just cloudy. Same here. And tomorrow is rain. 16%, 7 a.m.
This is Tajai.
Itajai, tomorrow.
What is it?
It's writing rain. They say that tomorrow will be rain.
Shubha.
Chuva. Yeah.
C-H-U-B.
Chuva.
Acho que é nublado.
Chuva? Amanhã. Hoje tá no hoje no
Today not rain.
Today no rain.
Yeah, just cloudy.
Just chance, but not only clouds.
Okay, chalo. What time going to flight? It was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
But I think like we should leave like early because when you come like that traffic é Curitiba é mais tanto, né? Você vai Curitiba.
É, de boa. É bom pra garantir assim, né?
Você sai daqui umas 11 horas.
Que horas eu vou?
Vou é 2h50.
Tinha que dar 1 hora de estar no porto, né? 11 horas. 11 horas é bom.
Cãibra na hora que levantar. Ai. Na hora que...
Ele vai.